Welcome to Twisted Gaming.
Ultimate Combo.
Welcome back, everyone, to Twisted Gaming TV. Glad you're here. Today's video, we're going to talk about something that I backed. I think it was in November or December, and you can still back it. One of the most famous retro video game magazines ever from the 90s. Oh my goodness. I had the subscription to this probably for 15 years. Anyways, everybody remembers Electronic Gaming Monthly, EGM. Now, of course, I have probably about 50 different copies of these. In my 20s, I probably threw most of them out, and I'm pissed off about that. But they were very thick magazine. They had pull-out posters. They had everything. But really amazing to get these in the mail as being a teenager and a kid, you know. Oh, man, there was nothing better than these. Of course, I got all these in plastic because they're rare, you know. But just to open one of these was amazing. Here's a Street Fighter one. Yeah. And then they had the buyer's guides, too, that they came out with, but just loved it. One thing is that as a kid, I didn't like reading stuff unless it was video game magazines, because then you're like, bam. Anyways, let's get to the video. So EGM, they started a Kickstarter. So they wanted to come out with something. So they, of course, you got to get some backing, you know, some kind of money. A definitive history of video games through the pages of the #1 gaming magazine. I say it was. So they pledged for $35,000 goal, right? They got almost $1.3 million with 15,000 backers, including me. But let's check out this little video that they have. We're going to turn the sound off, though, because I ain't trying to get no copyright strike, bruh. But I'm super excited. Supposedly, they're supposed to be shipping them out sometime in February now. But if you remember this magazine from your childhood, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, gosh, I miss the magazine days. And you would think if they got this kind of backing on this just for this special limited edition book, that they could possibly bring back out a printed magazine that, I mean, I would be down for a $75 a year subscription to this. I mean, come on now. I mean, very cool, though. Anyways, you can go check them out for more on their Kickstarter or whatever, but very cool stuff. You can back this project, and we'll get to that. But you can go on their Kickstarter and read about everything. I think this is going to be a really awesome item for you to own. They had their stretch goals and, you know, $80,000 extra pages and all that BS. And look, they made more than that. So, I mean, they've unlocked everything. And that's what it is with us video game nerds. When we see something from the past and somebody's trying to do something beautiful for the community, we going to be with you there, bud. So you can still back this project. Like I said, go to Kickstarter and put Electronic Gaming Magazine or whatever, and it'll pop up. So you can still back the project. Now, I was an early backer, so mine was a little cheaper. But you can get a digital one for $20. And let's see. And then you can get for $60, which I think it was $50 on the early pledge, so it just went up like another $10, so whatever. But it's going to be a hardcover, 320 plus page, full color book printed on high quality 9-inch by 12-inch. But yeah, so here's physical copy for $60. Special collector's edition, which is $90 now, and you get a free poster and a cover or whatever. It was $75 on the early pledge, and that's what I did. I did the special collector's edition, so very excited about that. Let's see. Yeah, so see, these were the early prices, no longer available, and there's the one I got. And they even had more crazy ones too. For $150, you could get this book and then a secret issue with the poster. And I was like, well, I don't want to spend too much money on one book, you know, $150. But so I went with the 75. And then they had the 175, and then they had a 250 pledge. You know how it goes. And then they had an even crazier one. But yeah, estimate February 25. So they'll send it anywhere in the world. Now, in the U.S., the shipping is free. And then everywhere else in the world is $20 to ship it. So after you pledge this, they'll email you updates and everything about it. And then they'll ask for your, home address or whatever when they're ready to ship them out. But very impressive. I'm very excited for it. Look, #1 on Kickstarter. I mean, to ask for $35,000 to try to do something like this, and $1.3 million you raised, I mean, come on. You know what I mean? People are very serious about this. So 300 and something pages, is going to be pretty awesome. But for the people that don't know about this or whatever, I just wanted to show you this in case if you wanted to be a part of this and get you a copy. You still have a chance. So I would go on there and check it out. But very excited. Like I said, I loved EGM. I got probably about 50 of these. And, when I find good deals on them that are mint condition on eBay, I buy them. I buy them for the covers also of some of my favorite games. The history of stuff. Just like this cover right here, the Beavis and Butthead. Iconic cover on this. And it has the Mortal Kombat 2 down here. Awesome stuff. Really awesome. So anyways, thanks for watching the video. If you want to go support that, go on Kickstarter, and you can still get your copies while they last, I guess. Anyways, thanks for watching Twisted Gaming TV. Till next video, pieces.
Keep us going steady. The circus